Welcome back to the PNC Live Studio. Now, you were tardy, but you have a very good excuse. Your Uber driver dropped you off the wrong spot, right?
The wrong spot. And I was like, and I've been here a couple times.
Times.
So I thought, oh, I'll find it. This will be easy. And then I realized I've only ever been dropped off right in front of this building. So wherever that guy dropped me off, I just was like, I could be in any state, city right now. I have no clue. And I wandered. It was a nice day, though.
It's beautiful, and you got a little self-guided walking tour of Portland, so that's all good.
It was all good. It was great.
You know, they do have apps that are maps.
I had that going, too, but it was one of those things where as I looked down at it, it confused me more.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, when you do the walking one, every once in a while it confuses me twice as much, and I'm like, why am I in a park? I look in, I should be in the water right now, you know. So I used my nose and just, you know. It's good.
Well, you sniffed us out.
Yeah, I got you.
Well done. Congratulations on your debut album. It's out now, right? Available now.
Yeah.
Garden State Vampire.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
So named, I'm assuming, because you're from New Jersey, the Garden State.
I am.
And you're a vampire.
Yes, that's it.
Is that because you don't sleep? You don't sleep a lot, do you?
I don't sleep a lot, and I do everything in a basement. So there was something about the lack of sunlight, lack of sleep. It was, you know what it was? I was sleeping when I made this album, but I slept at the wrong time. I would sleep during the day. And then I'd wake up at night. And everyone was gone. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you did record the album in its entirety in your basement.
Yeah, it was great.
And there's one thing about basements that tend to happen. I know from personal experience.
That's right.
They flood.
They love to flood. And every time I'm not home, it's messed up. Anytime it rains now, no matter where I am in the world, I have this pit in my stomach.
I had the exact same thing.
It's the worst feeling because when I'm home, it's all right. It's like I'm getting ready for war. I go out, I got the boots on, I'm ready. I have these some pumps that I've put in each of the wells, and I've tricked them to always be on. It's a whole thing. But so I'm kind of scarred for life when it comes to rain. It's not good.
Let's talk about a couple of your music videos. I love what you do, but there's one video, I was turned on to it from your Instagram page. There's a little teaser video.
Yeah.
It's your song Violet.
Oh, yeah.
And he has, I don't know if you've seen the music video. I've tried to watch it in its entirety. I just can't get past that one scene. He has a very thick rope tied to one leg. I know it has a happy ending because both of your legs are here.
I'm still good. I'm still here, yeah.
And then there's a car at the other end of the rope.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
It was an idea. Me and Tony, who does all the videos with me and plays bass, I made him play bass. I was like, can you also play bass in the band? He's like, sure. But he does all the videos with me, and we just had this idea, and we always say, if we can say it in one sentence or less, let's see if we can. That means it's going to be a good idea. And you don't need $1 million to do it. You don't need anything. If we can say it in one sentence, it's going to be a good idea. So he said, tie a rope to your leg. And I was like, okay, thanks.
Was it actually tied?
It was tied to my leg. It was like $800 worth of rope. That was the whole budget. I was like, let's spend it all on rope. This is great. So we got $800 worth of rope, and it got delivered to my house, these giant spools. So it's bad enough I'm in the basement all day.
Exactly.
My poor neighbors are probably like, what is this guy
He was such a nice guy, so quiet.
So nice. Why does he have...
Turned out to be a serial killer.
Yeah, this is not good. So we got it, and we put it in a big pile. We found this big open road. We borrowed my friend's mother's gremlin.
It's a gremlin, which is
baby.
Awesome.
Which I was like, that's cool. Let's get a gremlin. And tied it to the back bumper, and we tied it, and then we cut like 10 feet of the one that was tied to my leg, put it under the pile, which seems great, right? But after we did the first take, I kind of realized, well, this isn't perfect. Something could happen. It could get messed up. And this was very DIY. Like, we were doing it all ourselves. If anything happened, we didn't even have contact with the guy driving. So I was like, if this doesn't go well, I'm gone. I'm just gone forever. Yeah. So
well, I guess the good news is you're probably stronger than that gremlin. So,
I might be. I was thinking about that. I was thinking
probably would have caused more damage to the gremlin.
Yeah, it might have hurt the gremlin. Maybe. Yeah.
And then real quick before I get out of your way, there's another video. It's to your song. It's on the new album. What's the proper way to say it? Guilt.hope or Guilt Hope? How does one say it?
It's just Guilt Hole. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the person who said it in the real world. They had the suggestion for a song title. The whole thing's basically a big inside joke. The person doesn't even know that I made the song. But they suggested a song title, Guilt Hole, and someone tried to ask, like, what does that mean? Yeah. And they're like, no, I don't know, just guilt, period, hole, period. And I was like, I need to write a song about that. I don't know what it is, but I just liked that was a conversation I overheard, and I made a song.
And I love the video to that one, too. If you get a chance to see his video for Guilt.Hole, hole.
Yes.
Again, you're in danger. I'm seeing a theme. You're on a gurney.
I know. It's the only way to keep people watching, I think. I have to be at risk of my life.
And there's someone rather famous in that video with you.
Yeah, so it's Michael Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano's son.
Tony Soprano's son, man. Yeah, he messaged me during COVID, actually, just to say, hey, I like your music. And I was like, hey, I'm halfway through The Sopranos. This is kind of weird.
That's weird.
And I'd never watched it at that point. So I was like, wow. And then we just became friends and hung out. And, again, I'm just like, hey, you got to be in the video now. It's like,
so I feel like if you were not making music,
yeah,
I feel like there's perhaps acting ambition.
Oh,
here.
no way.
Or movie making, at least.
I might, yeah.
I know you're into that.
I like making movie stuff. That's fun. But acting's crazy, man. There's so many people around. It'd be like if all of you guys were working right now and I was up here doing a performance, like crying. I just couldn't do it, But there's people that can, and I admire that. I like, this is better. I can hide. I can close my eyes, and now you guys disappear. And then I open them, and you're here. It's good. This is my comfort zone right here.
Well, we are glad you're here, and we're all going to disappear now and hear some more music. It's Joe P., everybody.
Beautiful.